I feel like I haven't grown up, but yet I have grown up. I want to play the antagonist. I want to be a part of a psychological thriller. There were dreams and ambitions that I had, but whatever I was fortunate to receive has been way beyond all of that. I truly am because all of you are.
Hi, and joining us on midday.com, we have the beautiful birthday girl, Mithila Palkar. Hi.
Hi, Natasha.
And you're celebrating your birthday in a very unique way this time.
Yes.
Yeah, so please tell us more about it.
I celebrated my birthday this year with the Angel Xpress Foundation kids, and it is also done in association with Exceed Entertainment. They have this initiative where they join hands with Angel Xpress Foundation, and I came here to meet the kids and celebrate my birthday with them. And I've never done it before. And now that I was here and I did this, I was like, why do I not do it more often? So I think this is going to be a thing now. It was very special because I genuinely feel like your curiosity, your fearlessness, and your innocence is so intact when you're a kid that you don't think 200 times before taking one step ahead, right? I feel like that energy was something that, slowly starts losing out as you grow older because suddenly you're just so tactful of everything.
Yeah.
So when you meet kids, it's just that exchange is just so nice and so refreshing and so fun. So it was really special that I got to cut my cake with them, sing songs with them, play games with them, dance with them. It was really special.
So do you feel like a kid all over again?
I feel like I haven't grown up, but yet I have grown up. So yeah, I do feel like a kid now.
And what are you manifesting this year, this birthday?
I actually, you know what, this year I had decided that I'm not going to think too much. I think the one thing that I had do wish for, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to achieve, but the birthday wish is to be present and just to breathe into the present. We all have gotten into this habit of running too fast and too ahead of ourselves also. So I just want to slow down and be present. Let's see. Let's see how successful I am at that.
And talking about presents, so gifts as well, that's also present. So have you received any special presents this time?
This time I just was blessed with a lot of family and friends time on my birthday, which is very rare because everybody is everywhere. Not everybody has the time to meet you. I am either working or not around on my birthday. So this year I got like a nice leisurely afternoon lunchtime with my entire family. Evening was really well spent with all my friends and they all made an effort to be there for me. So that was my present. Time is the biggest present, I would think. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest present for your fans would be your new projects. So what do we expect this year?
This year, whatever releases, I promise that you have not seen me play those characters before. And I feel like you are very used to seeing me as the girl next door. I am very used to playing those characters. So my 2022 wish was to not play a girl next door character, and I think I've managed to fray from that a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't tell you too many details about the project that I'm doing, but I can promise you that you've not seen me like this before.
And you were one of the originals of OTT and now there's a huge boom. So how do you look at that actually? It's been crazy, the kind of, content coming out, and it's really amazing.
It has been incredible because I feel like when I was also starting out as an actor, there were options of theatre, television, films. And now internet is a legit medium of entertainment. And actually when I started, it wasn't. I was part of that that
Absolutely,
transition, that revolution, the internet entertainment revolution that happened. And we were also very new. We were all experimenting. When I started, I always wished to be an actor. So whatever gave me the opportunity to do that, I grabbed it with both hands. And internet gave me that opportunity. I wasn't thinking that, oh my God, but who's going to watch this? I just took that leap of faith and I kept riding the wave as it was rising. So it was so fun. And now I feel like because of that boom, everything is so much more accessible. Actors like me who can, who have found their ground somewhere over here. There are so many opportunities that have opened up. And there's just a plethora of things that you can do on the internet, not just like OTT platforms per se, like not your regular streaming platforms as YouTube on which you can do things. And there's a ton of things. In fact, I feel like I want to learn from Gen Z because Gen Z has figured it out. So
Yeah.
I want to learn those tricks and tips from them now.
Yeah. So right from little things to, of course, everything that you put out, your films, Tribanga, and it's been a long journey. So how do you look back at that? Because from not knowing where you would, be 10 years later to now all these projects. So
It's been surreal. I feel like it's not been 10 years,
yeah,
but it's
but
very new still. But it does feel like you've been around for a little bit. But it's been very surreal. Of course, there were dreams and ambitions that I had, but whatever I was fortunate to receive has been way beyond all of that. So I think I'm very fortunate in a way. Of course, there is no discount to hard work, and all of that definitely comes along. But the one thing that I have learned is that every step of your life, you need a little bit of a push, and that push comes from the right people that you surround yourself with. And that department, the people's department in my life, has been A1. Every step of the way, I have met the best people who have just stuck their necks out for me, been there for me, stood by me, and that I'm extremely grateful for. So I think this year is like just full of gratitude for them.
true. And of course, being a youngster yourself, but then you are also an influencer, a content creator. Everybody is watching what you do. So
Yeah,
you have a huge influence on the youth.
yeah.
So how do you look at that role?
We've all heard the famous line, "With great power comes great responsibility." So this is huge. Actually, I feel extremely humbled by the fact that this is how I'm looked at, and it actually encourages me in turn to, you know, do things rightly, be a lot more sensitive, be kinder, because that's what people are watching. And so it is actually an exchange. It's not completely on me. So it is all thanks to the people who are also, interacting with me on a daily basis through DMs or comments or story tags or whatever else that it is. So I truly am, because all of you are. So
And it's also the festive season. We have Makar Sankranti coming up. So what are your memories of the festival and what do you do usually?
any festival in our family is about food and family time. So of course, Makar Sankranti is going to be all about tiratse ladu that my grandmother has already made, and a big part of my family actually lives in Baroda, and in Baroda, Uttarayan is huge, right? They celebrate it for like 3 days, and there is this entire kite festival that happens. And where my chacha lives, in his building, it's almost like they all live on the terrace of the building. So, subah ut ke breakfast khate khate bhi, lunch khate khate bhi, kite, and then dinner. It's like it's a proper vacation. So, that has been my memory in the past. This year, unfortunately, because of work, I'm not going to be able to go, but my entire family is there right now to celebrate Uttarayan. So that's been my memory.
And finally, we have to ask you, what are you manifesting for this year, for 2023?
Like I said, I want to be present. I want to be able to breathe in the presence, because, like, I'm just now going to reiterate myself. We're just too used to running too ahead of ourselves, and it's just good to just sit back, relax, and just take it all in. I do have a resolution for the year. This was something that I had thought about. This is something that I recently spoke about also on my Instagram. I know that it's a huge, like, you have to take bigger strides to make bigger changes. But I feel like any small step counts to begin with.
Yeah.
So I do want to achieve a semblance of a sustainable lifestyle this year. So I'm trying to take smaller steps in terms of carrying my own water bottle, switching to bamboo toothbrushes or tissues or earbuds and all of those lovely things. So those are my smaller steps for now. And as and when I keep reading about it and I action the things that have been on my mind, I'm going to come to my Instagram page and then keep sharing it with everybody. So that's my resolution, essentially, big resolution for the year.
That's lovely for sure and inspiring as well. And any dream roles on your mind this year as an actor?
I don't know about this year, but generally as an actor, I want to play a very negative role. Like I want to play the antagonist. I want to play. I want to be a part of a psychological thriller.
Very
Because
interesting.
yeah. I have been a fan of the genre, and I really want to play one wicked, wacky character.
I think that's very interesting. Nobody would expect that. So we hope you
Exactly
do
why.
it. Yeah, we do hope you do it. It will be
Thank
lovely.
you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for
Thank you,
doing
Radash.
this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.